Hey sis, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation routine for you guys, showing you guys how I do my foundation from the beginning till the end. There's literally nothing that I kept out in this video. So if you guys really want to learn how I do my foundation, how I make it last all day too. So I would say my skin is more on the oily side, especially in the summertime. It's strong. I don't break out easily. So the products that I use sometimes can be pretty harsh on very sensitive skin, so be mindful of that. Also, when deciding which products I use for my face alone, I like to go for products that will not make me oily all throughout the day. Literally, like if my foundation routine is not done properly, I will go out and in less than like 2 hours my oils are just popping up everywhere. I want to make sure that you guys just actually understand my skin type before you go and buy the same products, or you try to learn from me. So that being said, if you guys want to see how I do my foundation, then continue to watch. Now that I've finished my eyes off camera, my eyes are a little bit dramatic, but oh my god, my lips are so dry. My lips are so dry they were starting to like hurt. On my sleeves. Oh, let's get into this. Contrary to pop culture, and I'm not telling you kids to do this at home, but I use Milk of Magnesia on my T-zone as my primer. I just put it in a box like this, and I just wrote on it Milk of Magnesia because it tends to get like chalky at the top. So shake it, and then I literally apply a little bit. That's the thing I like the most about this. Apparently this product is like really popular in Nigeria, in Congo. A lot of girls who've lived there and who've gotten their makeup done by makeup artists over there say that this is like the most used primer for oily skin, and I can see why, because I feel like when I apply the Milk of Magnesia, like my skin stays like oily free all day. I still have yet to try the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I see the consistency of that, and I see that it like makes your face like sticky and stuff, so maybe the makeup will definitely last, but I feel as though it's not a mattifying primer, so maybe the Hydro Grip plus this could do something like could do wonders. But I just haven't gotten my hands on the Milk Hydro Grip Primer yet. So you see how little I'm applying, because a lot goes a long way. And that's literally what I love the most about this product. The fact that, girl, a little bit goes a long ways. So that's just my opinion. I'm not telling you guys go out and get that, but it works for me, and it's worked for many people in Africa. Here in America, people stick to the norms, to the ones that are regulated, you know, to the policies. And I understand, I totally understand, but that's what I use on myself. The thing I do is I go in with my foundation. The foundation that I've been loving is the Marc Jacobs foundation. It's in the color Cocoa Light, and I think this brand or this line is called the Remarkable. The only thing I don't like about it is the pump, or the way that the applicator. I just feel like it's just so random, you know? But a little bit literally goes a long way. I need to wait until my... One thing I would suggest with the Milk of Magnesia is absolutely wait until the Milk of Magnesia is completely dried up, because if it's still wet, it's gonna clump under the foundation. It's done that to me before. Like literally, I'm gonna put a little bit more for the sake of this video. I put it under my eyes as well. I use a kabuki brush, this kabuki brush. And like I said, a little bit goes a long way. I just love the finish. It's just so velvety, so long lasting. Like it really is full coverage. Like any scars that I have just disappears, you know. And I feel like I even put like a little bit too much, which because it's so full coverage, it's like a little bit really goes a long way. So I use the brush more to like even it out, and then the sponge to soften it out. right under the eyes. There it is. There it is. For my contour, I use the OG Black Opal foundation stick in Beautiful Bronze. So I'm gonna apply that to my forehead. Just like that, to my cheekbones. And I kind of just look at the shape of my face while trying to make it like kind of like an oval shape. My face is pretty oblong, it's pretty long. Usually how I eye things to do the contour. And then my nose, I start from like the brow and going down one side of the nose, and I do the other part. I don't leave a big gap between the two lines. I know a lot of people love to like draw one line like all the way here and the other one all the way there. That's a no for me. Then there's just no point of me doing that. Go in with my Born This Way concealer. This is in the color Sand, and I apply that concealer right under my eyes on the inner corner right here. Apply this here, down the bridge of my nose-ish, on top of my lips and on my chin. I'm gonna go in with the same concealer but a darker shade, and that's what I'm gonna use for all here. Right here, just right here. So. This one. So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Areas around the face, just my forehead, and I blend it all out. So down, outwards, not inwards. Except for the cheek, I'll blend it up. The chin, I'll blend it down, and the forehead, I will blend it up into the hairline. I apply my foundation. That is how I apply my liquid products. So now I'm going to go into my setting products, and I'll show you guys exactly what I use. The first product that I use is this LA Girl Pro Conceal powder. It's in the color Classic Ivory. I really fell in love with this powder when I noticed that it wasn't breaking me out, and at the time I was having so much trouble with like powders breaking me out. I was using the MAC Studio Fix, and I found that when I was using that one like as an everyday powder, my face was just looking very textured. But when I was using this powder, my face didn't have as much texture. So that's why I keep using it until this day. It's like an everyday powder, but I honestly really love it. So I'll apply even like on like days where I'm going out. It's really nice. Color Classic Ivory. It's a little bit lighter, but this is pretty much what the powder that I apply in the areas that I've highlighted. So it doesn't appear gray or nothing, so we're good. And then following that, I go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and this is in the color Honey, and I'll apply that to the areas where I just literally applied that powder. So I do not go in and bake right away. I will powder my face first, or at least the highlighted places, and then I'll go in with a setting powder. So the next thing that I do is I go in with my Micro Smooth powder, more orange tint to it. So get my all over, like around my face powder, so I can at least set those areas. Chin. I can take like a more precise brush on my forehead and just powder that down. The first color that I use to contour my face is, or at least to contour my face, I would say more so my cheekbones, I will use this Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and this is like a more of a orangey going towards reds tones, and I'll start by applying that where I contoured. So this will play as like a deep, it'll deepen my contour, but it will also play as a bronzer. You have to really position your face in a way that you can really see like where to apply it to make like your contour pop. Yeah, so you see that? There it is. So I'm gonna use the Fenty powder. And this one is like a little reddish undertone. And this is in Mocha Mami. And I'm gonna go back into that contour. And this is gonna really, you gotta be very generous with this product, especially like this one. I feel like it's slightly too dark. I know there's better ones for my skin tone that are like not so red, but I haven't gone around to getting my hands on those. I know Morphe has a really good one. I know NARS has a really good one. I know Juvia's Place has a really good like bronzer, the red ones, you know. But this one just snatches. Like Makeup Revolution powder. Ooh, this one. Spill it everywhere, but I'll just show you guys kind of like the outside. And it's in the color Deep Honey. And I'm just gonna use that to intensify that contour. It's deeper than the Laura Mercier color. It's much deeper. And then I just dust that off. You see, it just comes right off, and it just makes like the contour just much more smoother underneath. And same thing on this side. Just a blush in Cheek Kiss. There are fairly a lot of drugstore products that I use as well. This is a drugstore product, so there it is. There it is, like this. For the highlight, I'm going to be using this MAC Double Gleam. It's really bright, but I'm just going to use a little bit. To like soften that or warm it up, I'm going to be using the Milani Glowing Strobe Light on top of that, just to make it more subtle. This one has like a more of like a gold. And then down the bridge of my nose, of course, I'm going to use the same Milani Glow. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I hope you guys learned something from my foundation routine. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay updated with my upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys, thank you for watching.